No.
How's it going,
Barry
everybody?
disappeared into a cloud of smoke.
There he is. Hey, it's floating
I bought
Barry.
myself here's my biggest fan.
Barry's on the holodeck.
Well, Picard's the dick and won't share it, so you gotta get all your time in when you can.
So, how we doing?
Doing good. I'm
Doing good.
up here, full Washingtonian now, drinking coffee in the afternoon because it's a brisk 87 degrees out.
Ooh,
Nice.
I drink coffee any day, any time of the day or night.
Oh yeah,
I do.
yeah.
I didn't even realize until recently that a lot of people don't drink coffee after noon, and I'm like, really? Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, for me the cutoff is 4. I only have up to 4 coffees at noon.
I'm allergic to coffee, so I can't have it at all, or it'll kill me.
Really? You're allergic to coffee?
It'll kill you. Like a
Yeah.
drop of it will just take you out.
The last time it was like some mocha ice cream, so it wasn't like really a lot in there, and I could feel my throat starting to like suffocate me.
Wow, you're good to the last drop, I guess.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, we should play a new game show sometime called "Let's See What Makes Danelle's Throat Swell Up." And we just
It'd be
have
the last show I'm on.
have a whole array of things in front of you and see
Yes, let's try this.
see how far we get. Yeah,
It's like the hot wing challenge. It's just shots of different types of coffee.
Exactly.
When the time
get to the point where we're at the EpiPen.
or the time when Kyle reviewed the rat poison, that was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Just like that.
Just like that.
Tom, you're filming in the International Space Station again, or are you also on the Enterprise?
No, I don't know.
Tom's coming to us from his cave. Do you have like a Tom cave under your house?
He's got
This is my house.
Yeah.
just a black cube.
Black void. Yeah.
Hey, are you in the prison that they put those people in Superman 2? Are you floating around in space right now? You can tell us. We're basically family.
Hey, since Steve's not here because he's preparing to become a grandfather in a few days, and gotta take a running leap.
Dude, that's a big test.
Yeah.
That's a lot to study. It's worse than getting your driver's license, and don't even get me started on your fishing license.
He's got to brush up on all those pull my finger jokes.
You know how many dad jokes he has to remember? Now he has.
Well,
to
now it's granddad jokes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if we have the time, we can always do an episode of why we hate Steve. This has always been a fan favorite.
Do we really have enough time for that? I mean, that's a good 40 minutes.
You can do a condensed version of it.
Okay.
We'll have so much more time without his conversation stoppers.
Oh,
wow!
Wow! Do I even have a harmonica to play when you say things like that? Yeah, Steve, wherever you are, happy grandchild on the way.
Is he in that making an announcement about his upcoming engagement where he has a pre party?
Yeah, has he got his grandfather's promise ring yet?
That's right.
He's having his own gender reveal party next week. It's
oh wow!
I am a
grandfather.
I bought the wrong confetti.
Oh, good. Starting to get a little warm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez, Tom.
Yeah. Sorry.
Is that a new one? No.
How many
this
fez
one?
do you have?
What, this old thing?
It's like a Russian doll. It just keeps getting smaller and smaller on his head.
Yeah, you mean this or this one? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's it. That's good.
I picked a really good show to tell one of my friends to watch. Just saying.
Which is what was the show?
Yeah.
This one.
Oh, I thought like you picked a really good show.
This
Like a really good episode. I mean, a really good episode to tell them to watch. This one.
Yeah.
It's a good episode.
Now the pressure's going to be on. There's all this pressure because we're going to actually have a viewer.
Yeah.
I pretend we don't.
Oh, that's a good way to
I
do
barely acknowledge that the three of you are here.
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who said that?
it's not, it's just that's just the way it works.
So
Ooh.
Barry, your background is amazing. What color gray did you paint your house?
11.
I'm a 5 black myself.
You're a 5 black. I could tell that's a 5 black because that's not as dark as most blacks. I looked at that and I was like, oh, that's a 5. That's like the legal black that you can get for Zoom and Facebook and everything.
Did I tell you I went to Home Depot a while back and tried to get black paint? And normally you used to be able to just go over to the shelf and buy a gallon of black paint. Not anymore.
It's all white.
No,
It's
the
nanny state, right?
What color black do you want? Literally.
Oh.
Show me the swatch. I said, black paint. Yes, but which black?
Which one? Just black.
I don't know. If you paint it on the wall, can you see it? No, that.
Well, I mean, it'll be black.
It'll be black. Well, I guess black paint matters. I don't know.
That's crazy. Just
shows you. It shows you. Hey, I used to just turn on a radio and what do you want to hear? I don't know. Music. There you go.
Yeah, right.
Here you go. German polka.
What kind?
And when I remember when my daughter was pretty young, and we asked her how much she asked for something. We said, "How much does it cost?" And she said, "I don't know, money." Didn't quite have a sense of money yet.
Yeah. Does she now?
No.
Okay.
Just like me.
Okay.
My son doesn't have a sense of money, and he asked me if we could order $1,000 off Amazon, so we could have $1,000 in our hand. That's not
a bad deal. How much is it?
Yeah.
Well,
how old is your son?
The shipping is where they get you.
He was. I have Prime. Shipping's free.
Oh, yeah, free. How much a year does that free cost?
Yeah,
I know.
Exactly.
I know. I've had Prime for a long time.
You know, I didn't know you had a son.
I have 3 sons.
What?
Oh my god.
And a daughter. Yeah, I have 4 kids.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
she's like the 3-body problem with a hat.
Save some for the rest of us.
That's so random.
You could do a show. You could call it My 3 Sons.
What about my daughter?
And a daughter.
And a daughter.
You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
If we call it My 3 Sons, we'll get sued. But if we call it My 3 Sons, wait for it, and a daughter.
Title IX. Yes. There you go.
Yeah. Well, we could also call it My 3 People. How dare you impose your gender norms on me?
And a daughter.
And a daughter.
You still forgot the daughter. I like the My 4 Kids better.
I like the Why We Hate Steve better. Come on, you got to be able to come up with something. Yeah. Who wants to go?
Well, if is he a grandfather yet? Because that would really blow all the other hate reasons out of the water.
Let's go with the simpler hate reasons. There's enough of them.
He doesn't eat with his mouth full.
Does he not? Why?
Oh, sorry, I got that backwards. He eats with his mouth full.
Oh, that. Okay. That's it.
That's all I got.
No one else has a reason.
Did you know that collars on men's shirts used to be detachable?
Now, can you think of any reasons?
Now I hate him even more. Yeah.
Okay. Nobody.
Come on,
come on.
Take your turn.
I think it's because when he's gone, we all we have no reason to hate him.
Yeah, only when he's here.
Only when he's present.
Like if he was here, it'd be like boom, 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 boom. You know. But
Yeah.
gone. I'm like, I got nothing.
Really? Okay. All right. Okay. So then we see. No one ever takes me up on that. Why we hate Steve?
Well, I hate's kind of a strong word. I like Steve.
Like is not a very strong word.
Right, that's my point.
Oh.
What are you drinking there, Alex?
Oh, I'm drinking Seattle's best coffee,
Is it?
Kona from Hawaii.
Kona. Good.
Mhm.
That's good. That's a good.
It's the best Seattle brand coffee out here from Hawaii.
Cool.
The only Kona I know is Kona Ice. I didn't know they had coffee too.
I know Kona the Barbarian.
Oh, I do know Kona the Barbarian.
I took a tour of a Kona coffee farm in
Oh
Kona.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
in Kona.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want a cup or do you want a Kona?
Yeah.
I just want my
Turns
coffee in
out-
a cup.
They have Kona in Hawaii now.
Oh wow.
Isn't Kona from Hawaii?
Not originally.
Where's it from?
Where's it originally from?
Its mom was French. I know that.
A different part of Hawaii.
Okay, but still Hawaii.
You know what?
I guess technically.
I'm slowly not hating Steve as much.
I know that I can't miss a show because Tom's got a pocket full of ammo.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. There you go.
Barry loses.
Oh boy. Who's got a
Oh, we
segue?
lost Alex.
We'll get him.
Well, we already lost Alex, so.
Is that really a loss? I mean,
Hey, I'm still here.
there he is.
Oh, there he is. He wanted to see what we were going to say when he was gone.
I wanted the same background as Tom.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a background, not a foreground, Alex. It's
No, I keep putting it in front of me. Hang on, let me try it again.
Wait a
Alex,
minute.
Turn around.
Oh, there. The thing is,
I can't get out of here.
huge. It's like it's right in front of me. I'd show it to you, but every time I try to show it to you, all you can see is the ring that I used to move it.
I feel like I'm doing mime here. I can't.
Yeah. What am I in a Peter Gabriel video? Dawn Patrol brought to you by Peter Gabriel's videologist.
So who's got a segue
Oh,
other than mall cops?
I have a segue.
Yeah.
Did you hear about British Army people?
Dude, their training's got to be ridiculous.
You think?
I'm just imagining like what our military goes through, and with Barry using his technical term, I know he's got military background. You know, with the British military people.
I've got military foreground too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Some of us know the difference between foreground and background, Alex.
That's right.
There he goes. There
He's
he goes.
even wearing army green to go with it. Look at Barry, like all prepared here.
oh yeah, 100%. He's got the gray background because he's CIA gray man.
Right. Yeah.
I come
But the
from
UK,
that,
the Britons don't have any of that. Sorry.
No, they don't. Let's see
division
what
of
they
the
do
Army
have.
called You've heard of the Green Berets along with the red vests?
This is
I
a
remember the
story
red
of three
fezzes.
soldiers called Bill. Three soldiers who turned three eagerly awaited events into tragedies by accident
Okay.
because of an unthinking moment.
I'm gonna clip my gun with my mouth.
That's what we're gonna call this show.
An unthinking moment.
Unthinking hour, yeah.
First, there's Bill Hodges, who reckons himself a hard professional soldier.
Hmm.
He's a private in an armoured infantry regiment
Ah,
and best of friends with Gary, who's in the same platoon.
I'll bet you he is.
Gary has just got engaged to Denise.
Oh.
He didn't say anything. He just held my hand and put it on my finger.
Put it on my finger.
He didn't even ask her.
Really?
Went
He's
to
just
exam.
kidnapped her.
Next time we hope.
Next
Once
thing I know,
Bill's
hair
was
ring on my
best
finger.
man, so we've got to wangle leave at the same
Then I
time.
was married. I had 9 kids.
And then there's
Looked
Bill
at my
Cunningham,
finger and Bob's your
a
uncle. There's a
captain
ring there.
serving with an
Oh,
HQ
there it
in
is.
Northern Ireland. He's very friendly with Captain John Wilson and his family.
Is he eating all your food?
You put a ring on my finger too, sir.
Girls, if you're very good, perhaps Uncle Bill will read you a bedtime story later
Perhaps he
on.
might. Perhaps he might,
Tomorrow
Joe.
Why are they
is
all
Isabel's
talking so
third
funny?
birthday,
I don't
an
know.
exciting time in the Wilson household.
Well, I know
Speak
it's your
English.
birthday, but if you eat
teach all the parties. There won't be any
Don't teach all the smarties.
Will Daddy be coming
Oh,
home
stop
to help
talking.
us double our candles?
Yes, he's promised.
And
We're
finally,
certainly
there's
not from
Bill
Liverpool.
Baxter. He went to school with Ken Simpson, and they've been inseparable ever since.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Mrs. F.
I think
I'm
it's
here to
really
see Ken Simpson.
Bye, love.
Bye.
Bye, Mama. Your hair tastes delicious.
Army, Bill joined too. Now, 5
Keep
months
trying to
later,
suck my mom's brain, but nothing's happening.
basic training.
I told you I was
Lovely
wearing the
seeing home
camouflage
again,
today.
wasn't
Why'd
it?
you do it?
You say that now. You'll be at each other's throats in a week. Not
Yeah,
my
I
lovely
found
big brother.
fentanyl in his drawer.
Seems longer than
What was
5
that
months, don't it?
poster on the
It
wall?
seems ages.
If you get 150 millimeters, I'll buy you a pint.
Get on. Your weapons pointing down the range.
Here we go.
Load!
Let's shoot.
All right.
Gotta clean the snot off of this
All the
magazine.
Bills are capable, reliable
Which way do I
friends
point this
most of the
thing?
Why
time.
does this look like a Monty
But on
Python
rare
sketch?
occasions, they can be deadly,
Yes.
quite deadly.
Guns can be dead.
Ready! 5 rounds application.
Oh my God.
Coaches, carry on.
Here's for fears.
Correct. Right, a player takes the catch. Look in. What you're doing there, you snatch the trigger. What you must do, just squeeze it gently.
What?
And then release it. Once the
You said
What?
pull the trigger, Edge?
What'd you say?
You want me to throw this grenade?
I can't hear you.
Can't hear
You
you
got a
over the
banana.
gunfire.
You got stuff on your ears.
Seriously,
What?
You don't hear the gunfire?
Firing point.
Mr. Cooper,
please.
It's for you.
Do we want
your
aluminum?
wife.
Do we want aluminum siding for the barrel?
He's asking about ear protection. I can't hear him.
Sergeant Pierce here, sir. I'm just wondering if you got the message from the range warden about clearing the range by 1600 hours.
No, not a dicky bird.
Well, it's just apart from the lot that you've got waiting up there. I've
They
got
need you
another
to
15
clear
or
it by
so down here who
1600
haven't fired
hours.
yet.
Not a
I wish
dicky
the hell I'd
bad.
known about this sooner, Sergeant Pierce. I thought we had another half an hour.
I'm sorry, sir. I presume that he told you.
Well, he
Do
didn't.
you believe what Johnny
He
was
did.
wearing yesterday? What's he doing mincing about wearing that
God,
hat?
they're setting up for the general's wedding.
I've just been told somewhat late in the day.
We
that
got a
they've got
grandfather
to clear the range by
ceremony
1600.
celebrating set up out here.
Well, hang on, I'll tell the others.
Right, sir.
And we're going to need to clear this place out.
How many have you got left, David? One corporal. Right, fire that back in. You two, Philip. Just go through.
All right.
How many have you got left, Baxter?
120.
Corporal.
Think? You should bloody well know. Anyway, we can't hang about for you all day. Unload when the platoon commander tells you.
How do we lure the enemy in front of our rifles?
Yeah, do we all just fight in this field? They know where to find us?
Stand up for inspection port arms. Coaches show clear.
Uh-oh.
That's
Uh-oh.
the unthinking moment.
Not that.
Oh, no.
He did-
That's
look what he
not
did.
good.
Look what he did.
No.
Oh my God! I killed Frank.
Get the medical back now. Ambulance. Boom.
That's not what I meant when I said clear the field.
I don't think he's ever going to be a grandfather.
Haven't you caused enough trouble, Baxter?
It was his celebration, you son of a bitch.
Be lovely to see him home again, won't it? My lovely big brother.
He had a big
Seems
grandfather
longer than
cake
5
in the
months,
freezer for him.
I think we better cover him up. Sir.
Oh my gosh, it's so bloody.
Wow.
So
Jesus
gory.
Christ.
Like, do you think they sent the message?
Brought to you by Eli
But
Roth.
accidents are seldom the fault of one.
Be all
just
you
needs
can
a
be.
little-
You
just
don't
needs a
have to
little nap,
squeeze a
it's all right.
trigger to make a fatal mistake. Did anyone else have an unthinking moment?
Yeah, the guy who directed this film.
Yeah.
Of course, the whole detail were raw and inexperienced. Fingers on triggers, weapons not pointing straight down the range. But first and foremost, Bill Baxter got the unloading drill wrong. He saw the empty magazine, but he hadn't checked the breech.
Oh, the
And
breach.
he eased springs when
Son
his
of a
weapon was
breech.
pointing in a dangerous direction. But
Why
the
would he
trouble
fire off that way
started
anyways?
with the sergeant in the butts. He flustered a
No,
young,
it's your
inexperienced officer
grandfather's
and put him in a
party.
situation where he had to hurry a raw platoon who had very little live firing practice.
Oh,
And then the officer,
So much
to
for
make
live.
things worse, garbled his words of command.
This is as dark as your background, Tom.
Stand up for inspection port arms. Coaches
show clear.
He was telling them to do 4 separate things, and that's what it should have sounded like. Unload, stand up, for inspection, port arms, coaches show clear. And the 4th culprit was the coach. Knowing that Bill Baxter was
always
the
the
only
coach.
one with live rounds left, he should have put himself into a position where he could watch Bill's unloading drill and check his weapon. So, Bill Baxter was not alone. He's the one who will have to live with that moment for the rest of his life.
But at least he gets the
But
rest of
3
his
other
life.
soldiers played
Come on,
a
Bill.
part.
We're going to dinner.
Bill Cunningham,
He was going to
he's
buy
the
me a
one who is
pint.
the favorite uncle of John Wilson's little girls, is a senior captain with years of Northern Ireland experience behind him.
Fancy a cup of coffee, sir? Wouldn't mind. Oh, but hang on a minute.
But he just
Captain Wilson
can't
can have one
stop
too.
sleeping with
Not
the
one of them
women
more
of the
exciting
night.
nights, eh, sir? Say that again. Seems to go on forever when there's nothing doing. You feel a bit more tired too, I reckon.
What about a spot of tea?
Morning all.
Tea? Spot of tea?
Start this lovely cold
Spot of scone?
morning.
It's not a fit night out for man or beast.
I don't know, just can't help myself, I suppose.
I just got this bag of cocaine and nobody to do it with.
And please
you know,
note,
so.
I'm half an hour early again. Don't say I don't look after my mates.
Yeah, thanks, Johnny. Much appreciated. Well, the handover will only take a minute or two. Oh, it's a deadly quiet night. Only sit reps and the like.
What do you mean, Tom? Your radio's off, huh?
Now my favourite girls.
Oh, fine. Looking forward to the birthday party, of course.
Yeah, I'll bet. Only wish I could join you. Now then, before I get the hell out of here, all I got to do is reassemble my pop gun.
Oh, someone's going to die now.
Here we go.
Someone's going to die now.
He's going to look at it. He's going to
This
look in
is
the
bad.
barrel
I
and
used to be
pull
able
the
to do this in
trigger.
30 seconds when I was a
This is what they call in cinema foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm.
I got it
I've been issued with
apart
a
in
pistol for
48
years.
minutes. So.
Metal fatigue.
It's
That's
coming back
that's
to me
what it's
now,
going to
though.
be. It's going to be metal fatigue.
Like riding a bike. You never forget.
What was that you said
You
about
never
doing it in 30 seconds?
Yeah, all right.
Oh no. Now we're gonna add
Nearly there.
All right.
some pressure to it.
There it
Maggie.
is. There it
Release
is.
the working parts. Squeeze off.
I think I like our Wendy's training videos better. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Jesus
man.
Christ.
Yeah, that's the second time he did that today.
There goes my promotion.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the same thing as the last one.
Yes, he's promised.
But what caused Bill Cunningham's unthinking moment?
This is
Why
horrible.
did this accident
This
happen?
is awful.
Why is
I tell you, this is the worst
Because in
recruitment
his
film I've ever
unthinking
seen.
moment,
Exactly.
he got the truth the wrong way
We're
around.
like, no, thank you.
This is why
He
the
used a
U.S.
loaded
Army
magazine
kicks ass.
instead of an empty one, and fitted it to the weapon when the working parts were to the rear. But why did he forget? Because he was tired.
He was tired.
And hadn't handled a 9mm
Can't you
priming for a
tell?
long
He rubs his
time.
eyes.
So why was he trying to do it quickly? Because his friend, who wasn't thinking either,
Wasn't thinking.
challenged him to do it in
Here's a
30
better question.
seconds.
Why'd he put
The
bullets in
lesson-
it?
The lesson that Bill Cunningham will never forget now is always relearn the drills if you haven't handled a particular weapon for a long time.
Bill Cunningham's
And
not going to have a
never,
gun.
Whatever
Come
the
on.
provocation, try and beat the clock.
Bill Cunningham's going to donate his
Bill
liver to the guy.
Hodges, the one who's going to be Gary's best man.
Hey,
is
Bill,
very
can you stop
familiar with
rubbing
the
poop all over
SAEs.
yourself?
He reckons it's a first-class weapon, and he's a very good shot.
I love touching you.
Trust me, when we go into this, it's going to be the best bowling experience you've ever had. They do like black lights and everything. We're going to look sick. Hey, the mulch is escaping. Somebody get the mulch.
Rolling along with the tumbling tumbleweeds.
Home Depot is out looking for the best sod.
The enemy is mowing us down.
Ha! You silly sods!
Hey, maybe we shouldn't give them 400 pounds of gear to run around with and a live weapon.
Yeah. Especially when they're pretty green.
Mwah, mwah. Hey, this
Isn't gonna be
target's
good.
moving.
Somebody's gonna like blow up
Oh,
now.
wow.
I'm like,
You're just gonna see boots and smoke.
Wow.
they don't have like the greatest cinematic.
Dude, I'm telling you, is this not the best bachelor party ever or what?
How come all the paintballs are red?
These aren't
Uh-oh.
paintballs.
Why did he shoot his own person?
Well, who else was going to be there?
He saw the person though.
How can you tell when the shouting is real?
Okay, now go back. Get shifting.
Is this all part of the drill?
Am I doing it?
We're gonna have blood again.
When's the big day?
Same thing.
Next summer, we hope. He wants Bill to be his best man, so they've got triangle leave at the same time.
But what
Yeah.
was Bill Hodges'
You never
fatal
show
mistake?
anybody your
When
girlfriend
did
when you're in
his
the army.
unthinking
No.
moment occur?
He didn't even make all the payments.
First and foremost, in the heat of the moment, Bill switched to automatic, and there was
Oh,
no real
God.
need.
Switch to
And he didn't take his eye away
overdrive.
from the sight between bursts. So he had a very limited field of vision. He couldn't see
Oh,
what was
that's
happening on either side of him. And he had no clearly defined target. But why did he suddenly switch to automatic and behave like Rambo? Because he was
Like Rambo.
The adrenaline was flowing. And maybe because he wanted to show the colour sergeant that he wasn't pathetic, that he was a hard man. Heat of the moment
he
accidents
was
are
pathetic, all right.
perhaps the most difficult to pin down, but they still produce
Are we
the
still
same
stopping
end
to get
result.
ice cream?
The three typical accidents you've just seen were
I mean,
not
how far
committed
was
by
the shot,
idiots.
though?
All three bills
I
are
want to know if these were
capable,
typical.
reliable
Like, how many
soldiers.
people have died?
99% of the
I
Probably
time.
can see
many.
this is
It
pretty
was the missing
common
1%
stuff
that
happening in
proved
boot
fatal.
camp, unfortunately.
The single unthinking moment. Those three men will never forget their unthinking moment
He always
for as
wanted to
long
be
as they
wrapped up
live.
in a scarf.
But remember, at the same time, the others that played a part, the ones who contributed
Hey, maybe
to
we
the
should get
accidents.
automatic
Just
targets.
apart from the lads that you've got left up your end, I've got about 15 or so left down
Why don't we
here.
just do drone warfare?
For infection port arms, think. You should bloody well know.
What was that you said about doing it in 30 seconds?
Hodges, you're pathetic.
They didn't actually squeeze the trigger, but their actions created a situation where it could happen. And finally, don't forget that every soldier has a mum and dad, a wife or girlfriend.
Oh, she's going to cut
and
herself
maybe
on the
kids.
photo and die.
An unthinking moment could wreck their lives too.
Every soldier has 3 sons and a daughter.
We're never throwing this cake out.
So, whenever you are in contact with live ammunition, never stop thinking, even for a moment.
It's amazing it has to be said.
Well, what do I think about?
Think about this film.
Baseball?
Baseball. Think about cricket, yes.
I think about baseball so my gun doesn't go off when I'm at the firing range.
All right, I think I like the Wendy's videos
That
better.
would be hilarious. This is your gun training film, and all it is Babe Ruth, like historical like records and stuff. You know, like all
do you
Babe
think
Ruth.
do you think any of the actors were actually shot in the making?
No,
of
of course not.
No, they might be. I don't know.
You signed up for the army. This is what happens. You know, we need you for this movie, and unfortunately, you're playing a dead guy.
Mom, they assigned me to the cinema division. in the
Mom,
platoon. I'm
nothing
safe.
bad's gonna happen. I'm gonna be in the movies. I'm not even near where the real action is. I'm working an office job.
Help me memorize my line. Ah,
my liver.
Or is it ah? Ah.
I need a scene partner so that they can do the sound of the gunshot.
Yeah.
So that I know when to go into my role. You know. That was very difficult to watch. Those are like those Driver Ed films back in the day.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
like
horrifying.
They'd show you the horrific car accident on the highway, and you're
yes,
like,
I know.
gotta
I know.
Get out of here and get a beer. You know.
Exactly.
Trying to scare you straight, Alex.
Hey, who wants to get out of here and have a beer after this? Because this is crazy.
At least 5 beers. I'm driving.
Yeah. Trust me, I drive better buzzed.
Driver
So that was informative.
That was very informative.
Thank you. We needed that.
And I'll tell you, I mean, that's why, you know, James Bond is James Bond, because he's got his shit together.
Yeah, he doesn't have an unthinking moment.
Not a moment. Not a
No.
moment.
No.
Never. You know. Whew. I don't know. I'm a little.
Verklempt?
I don't watch these ahead of time, you know.
Before you show them to us, you
Yeah, we
just
can
like,
tell.
I mean, I don't.
So they're
I mean,
being premiered to the
Horrify us.
world.
I look to see if they have things in them and how long they are, and that's about it. Because I don't want to have an advantage. It's just so it's like I'm looking at it at the same time you are. I don't know.
I don't know. But
All
that
right.
does look
Well,
like a great location for a grandfather party. You know?
Without the guns.
Steve's probably going through that. He's probably got like the grandfather bounce house, which is just like a bunch of balloons around a bench, you know, where you can just sit and nobody shakes anything. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
No,
keep
no, I'm
going.
not saying why we
No,
hate
no,
Steve.
keep
This is
going.
not anything. No, I love Steve.
No, you don't.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying a grandfather shower. You know, what games would you play? Like,
You're thousands of miles away. Don't be such a pussy. Say what you mean.
Guess which season of Matlock this is from, you know? Oh, that's before they changed his wife. That's season 2.
I must have missed that.
And that's not a Why We Hate Steve. That's a grandfather party joke.
I've only seen Matlock twice. Both while I was
Matlock.
While I was getting tires changed at a Tire Kingdom.
You could tell which season it is because of the size of the diaper.
Wait, is this Andy Griffith we're talking about?
Yeah. By the end of it, you know he could fall down and nothing would happen. He'd just get right back up.
He's an American treasure.
He is.
He's an icon.
He's like a Necco wafer, you know, like an American treasure. We talked about that last time.
We did.
I was just gonna say we're bringing back Necco wafers again.
I'm like, which week is this? Sorry, I had a flashback. I've been interdimensionally traveling, saving the universe. It's not a big deal. I probably
not as much as Barry has there. Look at that.
I know.
Still got that everything everywhere all at once.
Right now he's in purgatory.
Yeah.
9,276,938,928.
So what would Steve say if he was here right now? Sorry, I'm late.
Is he gonna come in? Bring him in. He's in the back there. I know he's in the back.
Not coming. Yeah, someone doesn't want us to be hating on Matlock. Why? Why?
That's my husband.
I know the theme song.
3 innocent people shot to death, and this is the thing that's
the comment.
Next week on Matlock. Everybody down! This is a robbery. We got 7 hostages.
Okay.
We got 36 terrorists inside this building. We got 1 man we can call. We got to call Matlock. I know it's the People's Court theme, but it's still badass. Him walking in, smoke.
I used to like what was that? The one with what the fuck was his name? The guy from The Odd Couple.
Oh yeah, Quincy.
Quincy.
Wasn't
medical
he the
examiner?
Medical examiner, and in the theme song in the opening, there'd always
I don't know the theme song.
No, but the guy would always pass out. There's always a dude that passes out when he's like.
Well, everybody in his social circle was a murderer. Everyone.
What company is he keeping? You know
exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
that looked like a simple hit and run.
Dead Paul, it was you.
Oh no. Was it Paul's Civic? Oh shit.
Yeah, Quincy. That was a good show.
What? No, it wasn't.
All those shows. Everybody drove a Ford. I don't know if you ever noticed that. They were all driving Ford sedans. Like what was the Buddy Epson show? He drove Fords.
Yeah. Barnaby Jones.
Barnaby Jones. Yeah.
That sounds like a root beer.
Well, the old series, the FBI.
FBI, yes.
Everybody drove Fords.
Yeah.
Like you would not see a scene that had any car in it that wasn't a Ford. Any car that was driving by, any car that was parked on the road, it was always a Ford. And at the beginning, they'd say, sponsored by Ford Motor Company. Just never anything but.
In RoboCop, I think it was Mercury Sables.
I'll have to check on that.
Sorry, I thought we were on Car Talk.
Car Talk.
It's the other podcast we do on Thursdays.
Car Talk.
Look at the link below for the comments. You'll be able to find the link and join us. The hour and time and everything's in there.
We have a link.
We're just a couple of gearheads just monkeying up in the garage Thursday nights. You'll see the time when you go to the link below.
Yeah, what's with synchromesh transmissions anyway?
Did you watch Barnaby Jones last week?
Yeah, I saw the Dawn Patrol. That's what we talked about.
Yeah, I watched Barnaby Jones. Yeah, they were driving an LTD. Now, LTDs don't have headlights. No,
it's a limited edition. That's what it means. I watched Jay Leno's garage, and he had this crazy steam engine thing that they would use back in 1906 to like lug trees and shit out here in the woods. Mm-hmm. And this thing went like 4 miles an hour. It took 2 people to drive it. The way you steered it is giant chains underneath. You just pulled one lever to go one way and one to go the other. It was crazy. I started laughing hilariously when he honked all 3 horns. You know, because he was like,
these things didn't even have Bluetooth.
No, not at all. No, his was all decked out. It had a rear camera. It had the sensors, so when he parked too close to people,
right.
You know. There's so much stuff out there that I don't know about.
Really?
You wouldn't think?
Yeah, just so much stuff out there that I don't know about.
Is there?
Like, it's uncanny. Like, I have a decent idea of what I know. But when it comes to the stuff I don't know,
I don't know.
No idea.
Who knows?
Who knows?
You know?
Well, I'll tell you what I know.
What do you know?
Are you kidding? What do I know?
What do you know? What do you see?
I know this.
Oh,
no, I don't know.
Let's go to the river with Mr. Diver.
Is this going to be the episode after last week?
No.
Oh, no.
I don't go in order.
I want to know what happened to the goldfish.
This is the 12 Angry Man spin-off episode, right?
The
Baron shows his evil smile as we await the outcome of the trial.
Hey,
now,
you guys can
Horace
pull
the
me up
judge
now.
must make his decree. Should the Baron be jailed, or should he go free?
Oh, man.
You think the great Baron Barracuda can be provoked by this nonsense? I shall remember all of this.
I don't think you're from the Bahamas, Baron.
Revenge will be sweet.
Baron, you have done many evil things, but your greatest crime was frightening helpless little Goldie.
Well, he will not frighten her anymore.
And put your pants
now,
back on.
You only had the Baron's henchfish trigger. We'll get him in time. Right now, let's take care of the Baron. Has Horace reached the verdict? Here he is now. What will the verdict be?
Miss Minerva, I have reached the verdict.
Yes?
Yes?
He's the jury?
Yes?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I find the defendant, Baron Barracuda, guilty.
Hurrah!
Hey! Oh, boy!
Wow,
Great.
the 4 of us are going to be real happy.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, matey.
All right, string him up and put him in the air.
I saw my duty, and as a public-spirited fish, I did it.
Now, Finley, you can give the
know where you
pearl to
live.
Diver Dan to show his captain.
Why don't you present it to him, Minerva? Now that the trial is over, Dan can come here and meet you.
No. Take the pearl to him and give him this as a token of my gratitude for all that he has done for us.
Anything you say, Miss Minerva.
Bring him this
I'll be back
sledgehammer.
soon. Yeah, hurry.
Here,
And
make sure he
come with you,
bathes in
Finley.
this lemon first.
And bring him this manhole
Diver
cover.
Dan may just follow Finley back here to see me. I'll leave right now.
And bring back the
Oh, but
key.
first, let us decide what to do with the Baron.
Did she ever actually
He
move?
should be put in jail.
No.
I'll build a
Just
jail
glued
for 'em.
there.
Me help 'em, you
I think she's
Underwater
a fake
glue.
mermaid. That's why she doesn't want them to come see her. She's faking it. Hey, you guys can pull me up now.
Finley, what was the verdict? The Baron's been found guilty. They're putting him in jail, Dan. And Miss Minerva says you can have the pearl now. She also wants to give you this. It's a shell necklace as a gift for all you've done for us.
Yes.
That's very kind of her. I wish I could meet her.
We killed a
This is
bunch
how-
of lambs to
Finley,
make that.
about the pearl.
Makes
You
me
can
want
give
to
it
cook
back to Ozzy.
This is how south of
You mean
the
the
border
captain
started.
doesn't want it? I never had a chance to tell him about it. You remember the picture I took of Horace?
No, I'm a
I
fish.
didn't break your camera.
Well, here it is. Gee, looks just like you, Horace.
He just
Makes
carries
me
around
look a
photos
bit
underwater.
fat, don't you think?
The important
Don't
thing
get
is
damaged by the water.
captain took one look at the picture and really got excited.
Why?
Horace is an extinct fish.
I'm
What?
not extinct. I'm Horace.
Sure don't look extinct to me. Solid as a coral reef, this one.
What is all this extinct business anyway?
Oh, somebody
And
hooked
he's
this
right
thing already.
here.
What is all this extinct business about?
When I took this picture up to the ship and it was developed and processed, our scientist on board took a good look at it. Yes, and? Yeah, tell me too. Our scientist is Dr. Emil Harpoon, whose specialty is
Emil
prehistoric
Harpoon?
ichthyology.
Yeah, seriously.
Come again?
He's a famous authority on fish of long ago. And he says that this
Fish and
fish
long ago.
was thought to have been extinct, to have disappeared. No fish such as this has been seen for hundreds of years.
Harpoon
I've
goes right
been
through.
down here all the time.
Since Horace is such a rare species, he's worth more to the scientific world than any gold or pearls.
I smell something fishy.
Well, let Diver Dan explain, Horace. I've been assigned to find this fish and to take him to the ship so that we can take him to an aquarium for all the world to see. So, now the problem is, will Horace go along with you or not? You'll be famous, Horace.
Oh my. First in judge.
Don't do it. This is how I got wrapped up in the carnival.
Celebrity.
You better take your time thinking over, matey. And say, while you're thinking it over, aren't you afraid the Baron might escape again?
And kill you?
Perhaps we should get over there right now.
Well, don't worry about the Baron. The Sea Scout is keeping a sharp eye on him.
Alone? Just the Sea Scout?
Isn't the Sea Scout blind with
Afraid
cataracts?
so.
Hey, only that dopey Sea Scout on guard. Now's my chance. While they're gabbing about Harvard, maybe I can rescue the boy.
Oh no.
Yeah, what have you decided, matey? You gonna go up with this diving feller? It's your decision. This is a free ocean, you know.
I want to open for John Cougar Mellencamp.
I've never faced so many decisions in all my
Don't
life.
do it. You're going to end up on a plate of fish sticks.
Once again, Horace must make up his mind. Should he go up with Dan or remain
Horace
behind?
takes a long time to make up
What
his
a
mind.
cliffhanger.
Horace, and for Diver Dan, too. If Horace says
Come
no,
on, you son of a bitch.
what
Let's
will
go.
Dan do?
Put him in a net.
Is that fish stung by a bee?
Flashing pink,
Couldn't
flashing
figure out.
jaws, flapping fins, snapping claws. He protects and he stays his friends under the waves. That's where you'll find Diver Dan.
It's still recording, guys. Still recording.
It's time for you what I'm talking about. Shut the doors, put the kids to bed. Shrimp porn, baby. Look at these shrimp just swimming around. You can have anyone you want. What would you do? Look at her belly, that legs. Those legs just, I don't know about you, but when I see a shrimp, I think it looks better when it's wet. You're just showing off now. Let's look at that again. Oh, baby. Shrimp porn! Oh, yeah, you keep working them legs.
This has been Bill's and Stanstenor.
Bill Stanstenor. My Uncle Bill. Let me tell you something. That last episode of Diver Dan, I'm left on the edge of my seat because I know this is all they're playing way too close, and I already see it. Liam Neeson getting involved, coming and getting the rare fish that's not in an aquarium, but a sex worker in Paris. We've all heard the stories, and I could just see him like, yeah, I have a special set of skills.
Mm-hmm. And you know that when this gets picked up, Ryan Reynolds is going to wind up playing the fish.
I can totally see him playing that. I can see Eddie Murphy playing the Baron.
Mm-hmm.
Samuel L. Jackson is the mermaid. I think it'd be perfect.
I don't know. I think maybe Eddie Redmayne would probably get the mermaid.
You think Matt Damon's going to reprise his role as Diver Dan?
He was so good at it,
Yeah, the first one was
miniseries.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question is, do we want to bring an actor that was in the TV version into the Hollywood version?
Exactly.
And that's a big jump to make, even today with the streaming wars and stuff.
I know. This isn't Matlock, folks.
This isn't something that's just like perfect and just laid out in front of you and constantly in white.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, we have a quick game to play, but I still, in case anyone still has any input on this one, shit.
I think it was really implicit in Diver Dan.
Why we hate Steve?
Yeah. I think that was one of the thematic undertones.
I think so too.
Yeah.
So too. Yeah. Good. All right. So oops.
Barry.
There we go. Oh.
Hey, welcome back, Barry.
Hey.
Did I go somewhere?
Yeah, you just blinked on and off. The black foreground again.
You did.
Seems to be going around today.
Now you're like Wizard of Oz.
It's the Black Plague.
Mm.
So I know that we're all interested in pitting cantaloupes against watermelons.
Oh, hell yeah.
And we've been doing
Imagine the sound they would make when you throw them against each other.
Okay, I just did.
All right, then now.
Okay.
Settle down.
Okay. I just did. Yeah. So it's time for that game show we all know and love.
How much would you pay for that melon?
No. How much would you pay to not watch? How much would you pay for that melon?
Oh my God.
Okay. We're just gonna.
How much would you pay to not watch? How much would you pay for that melon?
You record that for next time.
Wow, there's a theme song.
Well, it's a big show.
Well, there is.
Yeah.
This is it.
This is the spin-off. This is the Deal or No Deal of how much would you pay for that melon?
There we go. Okay, yeah. So, how much would you pay to not watch? How much would you pay for that melon? It's
quite a lot, Tom.
But how much? How much? How much?
There we go.
What's the mnemonic device to remember this one, Alex?
Him
whip.
What you do is you just say, "I love the country's best yogurt" backwards, and you pretty much got it.
Okay, so let's pit all of you against one another.
All right.
Why not? Right there, you go. Oh, I hate that. That's worse than that's terrible. No, not doing that. No. Okay. Man. So, how much would you pay to not watch? How much would you pay for that melon? Barry.
Oh, I knew I'd have to go first.
Barry, you can choose who goes first.
How much? I would
You
say
can choose who goes. Who should go first, Barry? You can go if you want, but
well, I was going to say it's the dog. It's the cost of the doggy in the window plus $4.10.
Do you want to phone a friend on whether or not who goes first?
I think he just went.
No, he did. Well, he may have. Oh,
No, I don't know if that's.
Oh, I don't.
Wow.
I think he did. I think.
The audience
I think he went.
went.
I think he went. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Alex, how much would you pay to not watch? How much would you pay for that melon?
Oh, I'd say it's probably at least twice as much as I paid for the Blu-ray version of The Entity from Amazon Prime.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Good. Yeah, that seems to be an
twice
audience
that
favorite.
much.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
True story.
And Danelle, how much would you pay to not watch? How much would you pay for that melon?
Which episode? Because we've done a few.
Oh, she got
I
us
love
there.
the sauciness.
She got us there.
Back at the host. Like,
Yeah.
hey, thanks for inviting me on the show. F you. Here's my answer.
Thanks, Alex. He's not going to invite me back next week.
I don't remember inviting you this week, but hey.
Hey, you're here anyway.
I don't remember inviting anybody.
It was a text message.
Anything.
Yeah. I get a lot of stuff
was
via text message that I don't answer.
I thought this was a Teams video for my work.
So now you need to kind of go through and tell us why you made the answer that you did. And how much would you pay to not watch? How much would you pay?
My answer is because it hurts too much, Tom.
Because it hurts too much. Oh, okay. Good one. All right. Barry, you got one?
Raspberries.
Okay. Yeah. Good one. And they are not melons.
Or ripe.
Okay. Danelle,
I just want to take a moment and say it's important to make sure you eat ripe raspberries. There's a lot of.
Don't take away from my moment. That was my moment.
I'm just saying this is important.
Oh, okay. Danelle, this is your moment.
Okay, good. I was going to say it depends on which episode, because if it was the episode I won, then it would be worth more.
Oh, thanks for reminding us that you won an episode of How Much You Pay for That Melon. You certainly did. But if it was not that episode?
Not very much then.
You wouldn't pay much to not
but
watch.
You would pay something.
Yes, to watch mine.
I see. So in other words, you want to watch How Much Would You Pay for That Melon?
Sure. Why not?
You want to watch How Much Would You Pay for That Melon?
Danelle, you're losing either way because you're going to have to pay.
Yeah, Alex, you have to explain this to her. So I'm thinking now that it comes down to just Danelle and Barry. Alex, you're out.
I'm out. Wow.
He's out. How did you get out?
He's
very
far.
He likes the entity.
What's your secret?
Just make the most sound decisions you think you're making.
Okay, so he's out. What?
I kicked him right off.
Make him come awesome. Did you send him out to the corn?
He's sitting in the corner right now.
Okay.
Face off, Barry.
This was my unthinking moment. Yes. Yes, so face it off. How much would you pay?
Drop the puck, Tom.
Oh, good one. How much do you think Danelle should pay, Barry, to not watch?
Twice as much as half from before without carrying the two.
Okay. Danelle, that makes you the winner again.
Wow.
Astonishing. Wow. It's astonishing.
That was.
It really is. Tell us how you did it.
I just rolled with the punches.
Oh.
Landed up here.
Here, let me put this behind you so it'll look better.
Yeah. Okay. So thanks for playing our game. How much would you pay to not watch?
How much would you pay to not watch? How much would you pay for that melon?
Okay. Wow. Another,
I definitely lost that one.
Dude, you decimated.
Yeah.
That is
another successful.
some sick Bradenton, Florida melon shopping right there.
Not again.
Yeah.
Okay, Oregon.
Hey, you know what? At least there's a spice named after me.
Yes, there is. And next time we get a chance, we won't play How Much Would You Pay to Not Watch? How Much Would You Pay that melon? We will watch Let's Ask Alex.
Oh,
again.
I hate that show.
So,
good.
So you'll have to just really be thinking. We don't want any unthinking moments.
Oh my goodness, great! I'll clean my gun before you guys get on camera. And that's another thing, kids out there. It's important to clean your gun before you get on camera.
Yes, yes. And maybe we'll rerun the episode about how to handle blasting caps.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a good one.
I did like that one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna murder our teacher.
Okay. What do you got coming up this week?
I am working Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
You gonna be here next week or at work?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh my God. No, and let me see if I can have somebody switch with me in the afternoon or something. But yeah,
Glad I said that.
I'm glad you said that too.
Yeah.
I may not be here next week. We'll find out.
Stay tuned.
I'll find out at 4:59 next week.
I guess he's not coming.
4:59 Eastern, remember?
Eastern, yes. Eastern. Sorry about that. Yeah. All right, what do you got coming up?
I'll be in a corporate office park outside of Parsippany, New Jersey all week.
Hello.
So come on down and see me.
Sounds like community service.
Bring your friend. It is. Yeah.
Danelle, how about you? Yeah, you.
Am I here still? My headphones just turned off. I don't know. Just working.
Okay, just working. Okay.
Boring.
Just working.
And
Hey, Tom?
I'll be doing that.
Oh, nice.
As I do.
You will be the dog
doing that thing. So until then, thank you guys. It's been fun.
It's been a lot of fun.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. So.